Hello there, I'm Chef Johnny. This is Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine. Appreciate you stopping by. Today, got another great dish for you. We are going to make up some tacos. We're going to make deer tacos with a spicy Jicama Slaw. So stick around and let me show you how to make this great taco. You can see I got a nice venison back strap here. It's been butterflied. Normally, I do not butterfly my back straps, but this one killed it right at the end of a weekend. Didn't have time to process it myself, so we sent it into the shop, got it processed, and you'll be able to see it's butterflied out. Like I said, normally I leave them whole because there's so many more different things you can do with them, but they're going to work great. I'm going to show you how we cut these up real quick. We're going to get those marinating, then we're going to go to work on that Jicama Slaw. You can see where they left all the sinew and everything on it when they butterfly them. It's just a fast and easy way for them to get it off of there. I'm just going to take that meat off of there and try to just get rid of the sinew on it. All right, just like that. And now these pieces I'm going to take and I'm just going to cut them just like that. We're going to cut some thin pieces. It's not going to take long at all for this to cook. And again, just back in here. Slice it off the sinew. Sometimes you hear that called silver skin, right? Now, take that, drop it in a bowl. What I'll do now is just cover this with my Fajita Seasoning. And this is mine. If y'all want it, you can, I'll leave it down in the description box below the video, and y'all can get that recipe. But I'd say less than a tablespoon. I'm just gonna toss that in it. Took this jicama and just sliced it into little stick cuts. Oh, they're somewhere between a julienne and a bâtonnet, kind of from an 1/8 inch to a 1/4 inch, real kind of inconsistent on their sizes, but just a rough stick figures on there. And what I'm going to do is with those is, let me show you. What I've got here is the juice of 1 lemon. And I'm going to add just a little bit of adobo sauce in here. And that's just chipotles in adobo. I don't have any of the peppers, I just have some of the adobo. So probably half a teaspoon maybe in the juice of 1 lemon. I think I might got just a little piece of pepper in there, but not a lot. Just enough to add a little flavor. Stir that up. Now, bring my jicama back. I'm going to drizzle this right over the top of it. And add a little chopped cilantro in there. Now you could do a quick pickle on this if you wanted to, and use it. Get you a half cup of lemon juice or lime juice, and you could always put some vinegar with it. Do like a quick pickle. I just want a light coating of the citrus and the chipotle on there. I've got that. Come back, sprinkle some salt in it. Jicama Slaw is done. Set it to the side, let it be marinating in its dressing, and we'll start cooking this meat up. As I say, very, very simple recipe. I'm going to take a little olive oil, spread it out on my Blackstone here. Now, if you wanted to, you could do this in a frying pan. Any skillet would work. Flat top if you have one in the house. A griddle, however you want to do it. But let's put a little oil on the top of this. Now, let's take our deer meat. It's been marinating in our Fajita Seasoning. Put that right on top. You hear that start to sizzle. This doesn't have to be cooked just a whole lot, so be careful, don't overcook it. Ooh, that smells good. Let me tell you, you smell that Fajita seasoning in there, that cumin and garlic and everything that we have on that meat is just starting to come through. This hot oil is really bringing the aromas off. This is smelling very good. Let's take this. We're gonna do a turn with it. So we can get a flip on there. And now to add a little flavor, I'm gonna take some pico de gallo, and I'll put a link for my pico de gallo down below. Got a video of my daughter actually making it with me. So we've got cilantro, tomato, onion, jalapeno going in. We just want to keep cooking this, and we try to get it till our vegetables are tender. Our meat's cooked almost all the way through. Don't want to overdo it. That looks good. I think I'm gonna take it off. Put it right there on my plate. Some of y'all know I'm on a low carb diet, so instead of using a tortilla today, I'm gonna use this slice of jicama. They've taken a big jicama. I'll try to get a picture of one on there and show you. But these, you can buy them in the store down here at HEB. But they've sliced them real thin. If you have like a meat slicer or something, you can probably do the same. If not, you can do lettuce wrap or something like that. But I have actually toasted these on the flat top before with it. But today I didn't do that. But we're gonna use this jicama and we're gonna put some tacos together. Put a slice of my jicama in. For my son, we'll use tortillas. But for the wife and I, we're gonna use jicama tonight. So there's our meat. Now on top of my meat, I'm just gonna take a little bit of this pickled jicama. With cilantro on it. It's gonna be a nice crunch to this taco. Let's come back with a little more fresh pico on top. If you wanted to add salsa to this, I tell you what, my salsa camada, look for that recipe. It would work great on here. If you're on the diet, that recipe's got just a little bit of sugar in it, so replace it with Splenda or don't add it in. But those are some beautiful tacos right there. So folks, here is a jicama. You can see how we got those big slices out of it, but it's just a big root, and they're low carb, so you can have them not like a potato, or they're not starchy is what I'm trying to say, but very fibrous, so you can have those on a low carb diet, on a keto diet, something like that. But I'm on the Roger Ragland diet. If you haven't heard about it, Roger Ragland Outdoors, he lost a little over 80 pounds in less than 5 months. And so around my age, I thought, hey, if a guy around the same age as me could do it, it would probably work out. So I tried that. So far, so good. I'm down about 30 pounds now, feeling a lot better. My feet are a whole lot better, but that's a jicama. That's what it looks like. I'll give you a close-up of it so you can see that. But we're gonna sample this taco here, see how it turned out. It's gonna, I tell you, I know that it's gonna be booming with flavor. Even though we didn't use a flour tortilla, for my wife and I, my son's gonna have flour tortillas. Her and I are gonna have these jicamas. What can I say? Man, it's just booming with flavor. That Jicama Slaw gives you a really nice crunch on top of that taco. So you have the tender back strap off that deer that I harvested last year, and you've got the pico de gallo in there that was cooked in with your meat, gave it a lot of flavor. The Fajita Seasoning, which I'm gonna give you all that recipe. It's gonna be down below in the description box. So you got that. If you wanted to use some salsa camada, and what that is, that's burnt. Camada's burnt. So my roasted tomato salsa, that would work fantastic also. But tacos came out fantastic. Great diet food. Gonna work great on any of those low type carb diets that you're on. So fantastic. Hope you give it a try. Appreciate you stopping by. Remember, tell your friends and family about us. Share us on your social media. And we're going to see you all down the road on Texas style barbecue and cuisine. Goodbye, everybody.